Hey everybody, it's Tanae, and I came to share a moment of transparency with you guys. Yesterday, Bradyn and me and I, whatever, had a surprise birthday party. And the reason I say we had a surprise birthday party is because I didn't even know about the party. His birthday was last week. Well, yeah. It was August 9th. The same week he started school, his first year in kindergarten. And it was just a busy time. But anyway, usually for the kids' birthdays, either I'll invite people over and say, hey, I'm cooking. We're going to have cake, food, whatever at the house, celebrate. Or I say, hey, we're going to this place. Be there. Just bring yourself. And I usually have everything put together. If I tell you we're gonna be at a certain venue with games and stuff, the games and stuff is already paid for. The food is paid for because I'm the host. So the host is supposed to pay for all the stuff. The guests, right? I invited you to come. You didn't ask to come. When I was asked this year by his godmother and my friend Tran, what was I doing for his birthday? I told him I would let him know. And that never happened. We just ended up having a celebration at the house with me, the kids, and the hubby. And we had cupcakes and sang happy birthday, and he got a couple of things. His grandma, Brandon's mom, who lives over in Mississippi, sent over some gifts, and he got to open those, and he got to open what he got from us. But it wasn't really anything big. It was just an intimate setting. Not everybody was here. So you may ask why we did not do a big party. Sometimes it's not even big. It's just why we didn't just do something else other than something at the house for Bradyn. This past summer, we went on a family trip, which I'm glad that we did because everybody was there, including two of my sisters. And it cost a little bit of money, but it was worth it because I got to spend that time with them. I wasn't at work, and I work retail. So usually I'm always at work. So whenever I can take the time off, I do it because my kids miss me and they voice that. And I miss them. So the vacation was needed. So that happened. Then we kept putting money into this car that we had that was just a lot. Every month or every other month, something was happening with this car. So we ended up getting a new car. So there is a brand new car payment every month. So those bills coupled with him starting his first year of school, the very same week of his birthday, it was just a lot going on. So a big birthday party didn't happen. And our anniversary came up. We didn't even do anything for our anniversary because it's just...
Mama.
But the money we didn't have it. Okay, we didn't have it. And God has always found a way to provide or help provide for our family. There's always been a way. So when I didn't have it, I'm a person that I hate asking for help. Because especially when it comes to my kids, because nobody said we don't have them kids. Those kids are mine, and that man of mine, they're our responsibilities. Nobody else's. Back to the party because I'm rambling. Anyway, so earlier this week, maybe a couple of days ago, Trinity came up to me and asked me, she's like, hey, you mind if I come and get the kids and take them to Chuck E. Cheese? And I didn't think nothing of it because Trinity does stuff like that. Sometimes we partake and sometimes we don't. But I was at first, the Chuck E. Cheese thing, it wasn't about the money that I didn't want to go. This week, I still kind of felt bad from not doing nothing outside of the house for Bradyn. And I said, well, whose birthday is it? Because Bradyn's birthday had already passed. We wouldn't even talk about it anymore. Because when I think of Chuck E. Cheese, I think about birthdays. And me and Brandon leave and get ready to go. So I'm just complaining. I didn't even put on nothing that matched. I was just like, we going to this kid's place. McColl's clean. At least they was clean. You know, I'm going to this kid's place to play. Let's go. I'm just complaining over here. I'm like, this is my day off. I ain't want to come out the house. Blah, 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 blah. Just complaining. You know what I'm saying? So we get close to the place, and I look, and I'm looking at Bradyn. I'm like, that look like Grandma Rhonda's car. And he was like, I don't know if this is girl. He knew that was her car because whenever he take the kids over to her house, he see her car. Like, I just know it's so. I just know it was gray. Anyway, so in my head already, I'm like, Trinity, they been I had did nothing for Bradyn, you know what I'm saying, without telling me. Because I hate surprises. You know what I'm saying? I hate surprises. I hate them. I'm the one that's usually planning everything for my kids. So I hate it. You know what I'm saying? So we get into the building, and I seen her. She was running around with the kids. I said, they go Grandma Rhonda right there. I said, I know they didn't. So I walk over to the table. Trinity's sister, Heaven, was there. Her husband, their daughter, Halo. Krishanda, his godmom. All the other kids, Grandma Rhonda. They done decorated tables, got balloons, cake, and everything. And I just looked at them like, I can't believe y'all did that. And it was, it was a lot of emotions going on because one, like I said, I couldn't do it for my baby. At that time. So, you know, you get mad. But you're not mad at them. You mad at yourself. You get mad at yourself, and you had to pull that back because today it wasn't the time I had to tell myself today this is not the time to be angry. Because it's no reason to be angry. This is a happy moment. Bradyn was having a good time. He didn't care. All the kids was having a good time. They're like, hey. Even Trinity's sister didn't know that I didn't know about the party. She was like, oh, I'm like, thank y'all for coming to the party that I didn't know about. So, I looked at his godmama, and I'm like, he was like, what? She was like, I never heard back about what you was going to do, so I had to take matter into my own hands. And I'm so grateful for that, and grateful that God placed people in my life and in my children's lives like that. She loves that boy, and her mama, Grandma Rhonda, loves that boy, and he loved him, especially Grandma Rhonda. He loved her stinking jaws, man. If he could go over her house and stay there every day, he would. I have to, that child. But I appreciate them because they love him, you know, and they love my other babies too. Like, they do for them as well. But that's the baby that I put in their lives, and they have taken that role very seriously, and I appreciate them for that. And that's why she's Bradyn's godmama, because she loves him unconditionally. And that's what he needs. And I wanted to let Grandma Rhonda, Krishanda, and Trinity know that I'm very thankful for them. And my kids are very thankful for them, even though they may not know it. They are. We love y'all and appreciate y'all so much because y'all didn't have to do that. You really didn't. And y'all know I hate surprises, so next time, tell me something. So I can know. So I can be prepared. So I can put on some real clothes and stuff. Because I was out there looking crazy. Anyway. Thank y'all. And I love y'all. And y'all can see his party on YouTube. Alright.